I'm Thompson. I am the founder of Peace with God. Currently, it's a clothing brand that's developing into different passions that I see within myself. I'm really putting that on display for other people to take part of, but it's also an outlet that is being able to spread the gospel with different gifts, talents, and abilities that other believers have in order to spread the good news. To make a difference has a positive connotation with whatever I decide to do. If this was me and I was making a difference, I would try to put my best foot forward in whatever I am coming up with, so that I know that whatever I'm bringing, my gifts or abilities or skills to make an impact, is going to be excellent. Faith is kind of the overall arching thing, and with faith, seeing how I can be who God's called me to be in the different areas that I think that I am supposed to be in, which is music, technology, and clothing. And that's one aspect. And I think another aspect is also in light of the changes that we're seeing with African Americans trying to uplift each other in the community. I think especially within technology, I want to be able to be a light and an example to those who may not have the opportunities that I was granted with. When I get into the industry and when I get into the career, try to help those who are less fortunate or help those who may not be exposed to the things that I was. Technology, music, and fashion, that's just my passions. But I think purpose just comes before that. And I think the only thing and the reason why I'm designed to be on earth is to seek and save the lost. And like I said before, I don't take that lightly. And I appreciate that I'm in these creative avenues because I love music, I love fashion, and technology is just so dope and how it's just innovating. But to be able to make a difference in how we bring Christianity over to these different avenues is going to be amazing to see, and I can't do it alone. And that's why I think that I want to continue to surround myself with different people that I know can help me push towards God's purpose and God's plan. I would say the most recent impact that I've made has been with my clothing brand, Peace with God, and to see the amount of people that have used the word inspiration, I don't take that lightly at all. And a big position to be in that God would say that I can choose you to be an inspiration to other people. That's one thing that I feel like you have a responsibility to now guide and direct people based off of who you say that you are. And so just tying it all back to Peace with God, and I've seen this word multiple times under comments or somebody swiping up saying you're an inspiration. I'm one, honored, but also using that to just make sure that I don't impact anybody else's life negatively. Also just redirecting everybody back to Christ. The biggest difference you can ever make is to bring people to Christ. And if at the end of the day I've been able to do that with just one person, if one person gets converted, then that my mission is not completed, but I'm doing whatever God's called me to do. There's no amount of success, there's nothing you can attain, not amount of money that can even define, I feel like, greater impact than that. So once you do that and you bring somebody else to the kingdom, I feel like that's the biggest prize to hear once God says, well done, my good and faithful servant. It can be you that makes the difference. It doesn't have to be anyone that is chosen amongst a group of people. You don't have to be this special type of person that was called upon. You can be the one to step up to make the difference or impact whatever you choose to make a difference within.